I am paused, and this is Pause Opinions on 2018. So yeah, been gone a while, for over a month again. Sorry about that, I just really wanted to beat Tombstone and Pat as the worst YouTuber. But for real though, like Tombstone, I've been a bit lazy, but also there's just not been much content to make. Black Ops 4 honestly has just been a bit of a snooze. Even though there were a big 4 maps at launch, I find Voyage intolerable, and then Classified and Blood are remasters, the prior of which I find too easy, and I find Blood to be a lot weaker than the original. And 9 is probably one of the best maps of all time, up there with my boy Die Rise. But playing the same map for weeks becomes boring and it gradually gets tedious setting up, which is mainly to blame on the new slower and harder gameplay system. So, sorry for the lack of content on my behalf, but Rayak is also partially to blame. But now to the actual focus of the video, 2018, which has been a massive year for me and the channel. I made the jump from Minecraft parodies to A Week in the Apocalypse at that one time, and we had mic issues for a bit whilst making POOs, and mainly Call of Duty centered content. Then there was that one Supreme 7 which straight up isn't coming back because that video was horrible to make and edit, it just took so long. And this is a hobby, so I'd like to enjoy it, which I wouldn't be able to do if I kept making Supreme 7s. Then, to hold my channel over until the release of Black Ops 4, and partially to make up for Tombstone making less Tombstone talks about, I made more POOs. I decided to oversaturate my content by uploading a POO a week. And even worse, I made them on trending topics like the KSI fight, so my views sort of dipped. I then did pause plays on the original Black Ops campaign, which didn't go too well, so I've since deleted all the videos, which I don't know whether it was because Black Ops 1 was over 8 years old at the time, or because people don't play Call of Duty for the campaigns, especially not Black Ops 4, because Specialist mode does not count. Or well, maybe just because you guys aren't interested in Let's Play style content. Anyway, then Black Ops 4 came out and I did 3 videos on it, a Blackout video which got really good views actually, which the 9 video didn't. Mainly because the video came out a week after every other YouTuber already made their Easter egg reaction video. And finally, the last video was a Pause Opinions on, which I did with Tombstone, but probably because it was on Blackout, and well, over an hour long, so was poorly received, even with the Tombstone clickbait. And that brings us to now. As of December 31st, this channel hit 200 subs in 2018, which is mad considering 2018 was my first actual year uploading. So I'd say 2018 has been a great year for me and the channel. Since today is New Year's Eve, I've got some New Year's resolutions to set. Or at least some updates which I can disguise as New Year's resolutions. Firstly, I aim to upload more frequently, at least 1 video a week, not counting Pause Opinions on, which I will be going back to uploading every other week, but may make exceptions if necessary, like if Pat announces he's coming back to zombies. Secondly, I intend to do more pause plays, especially with the impending release of Resident Evil 2 Remake, which is one of my favourite game franchises of all time. But to avoid a similar reception to Black Ops 1, before releasing the full playthrough, I'll only release the first episode, just to see how well that one does, and I'll probably run a poll. And if I do put out a full playthrough, and you don't want to watch that type of content, don't worry. Paused plays won't get in the way of that 1 video a week plus a POO every other week schedule. And secondly, Mortal Kombat 11, another one of my favourite game franchises, it comes out in April, and the community reveal is on the 17th of January, So I'll be recording my reactions to the event, but it also brings me to the next point. Once the game comes out, I'm going to be playing it a lot, so I may as well also record it, but the question is, would you guys rather me upload Mortal Kombat on this channel, or would you rather me post it on a second channel? Just so I know what you guys want. And there'll probably be a poll in the top right which you can vote on that, and that would help a lot, so I'd have to sift through comments. But third, and finally, I want to have more interaction with you, so I can keep you updated, especially when I go on another hiatus. So I'm just cleaning up my Twitter so there's less shit posts and spam, which by the way is @I'm paused. And also because Tombstone has one, I decided to set up a Discord, the link to which is in the description along with my Twitter. And I don't know if you're gonna go onto that. If you do use it, then that'd be great. But another thing I would like to do is stream, but my internet is sort of arse, so that isn't something I can do right now, for which I apologise. But if that does become a possibility at some point, I will start to stream and probably do it very frequently if I have the ability to. So yeah, pretty sure I'm back now, and I hope you've had a good 2018, and here's to a better 2019. Hope you have a happy new year. I've been paused, and this has been Paused Opinions on 2018.